Yeah. Wait for all these tunes to come in first. I want to show y'all something. They just came. It just came out about Google. This was in the headlines today. Like, this shit was crazy. I thought this was crazy. But you gotta go on another joint to see it. Shout out to 24K for a good afternoon where I'm at. Yeah, I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Um, let me see something. Damn, you can't even find this article on Google. You gotta go to Edge. You gotta go like to the Edge. So I wanna show that first. Matter of fact, when Google stopped, it went up plus 50. No, first let me go here. Now, first thing I'm gonna tell you, how the fuck I know y'all hacked the computer. So why do you think I keep talking about data breaches? Google says it's a data breach, but how the fuck I keep getting caught? My name keep getting caught in data breaches. How come my shit keep coming up in data breach? My name, my name not even on Google. My name is not on Google. How the fuck you can't Google my name? Like, I'm a name. how my name is in the data breach. Fake fuck y'all be listening to over there. I told you last I stayed on for 12 hours and listen to what they talking about. Ratchet TV, he calling people, he calling Keywon White and what Mahay is doing. They all over there. Now they trying to tell on Big, they trying to say something about Big B. Who the fuck is Big B? Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like, niggas is yo, what the fuck? You talk about the birds? Yeah, that's the big, yeah, the birds. I mean, if y'all wanted to know who was going to win last night, I could have told you I was going to win last night. Let me see. Well, hold on, let's go over to the. See, playing around on this fucking internet and hacking into the wrong fucking computer, shit will get you fucked around. Yeah, I mean, when I say fucked around, yeah, fucked around on the ground. You want to get fucked around in the courts, whatever. Y'all playing fucking games. Now, my lawyer was on here last. My lawyer, I showed y'all my lawyer last night. His name Clint Coon. Is you want to find out something about me, you're not gonna find nothing out about me. So anything you find out about me, you don't know me, and I don't know y'all. We understood. I don't know you, and I don't know nothing about nothing except that ain't no stopping us now. We on the group. Come here. You don't know nothing about that. That's a it's a Philly song. Philly sound. I ain't gonna play that because that definitely gonna get us. That's gonna get this joint booked, and I want this to stay up because I want to show y'all something when you fucking around with people on this internet and then listening to some other people about who like what your rights is and all of that shit. I was gonna put it out somewhere else, but did his people put in this motion. Now, me personally, I wouldn't have argued it under what they argued it under. They argued under Rule 29, the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure. I would have just argued under Rule 60. But that's Diddy's lawyers. But the Second Circuit, yeah, they allow it to happen like into 2025. They allowed somebody to argue a statute. So, and you listen to so-called people talk about they went to law school. It don't make a fucking difference if you went to law school or not. long as you know how to fucking read and you got focus. The best place you can get focus is in jail. And sometimes God gotta sit you down, get focused, and then you might meet somebody in the joint that tell you like, yo, the facts to your case, those usually come from fucking jailhouse lawyers. And then these big law firms take them over and they act like they did it. But I ain't no hating over here. You know how many times I put a fucking drawing up and people were scared to go all the way with me. Hey, I ain't give a fuck. As long as they got out of jail, it still was my motion. I argued that shit. And one of the what Diddy got convicted of, based on the facts. Yeah, nobody said that shit on the stand. So they basically asking. They was basically asking for emotional acquittal or whatever, for a new trial or an alternative, a new trial. I guess he got hit with some. I don't know if he got hit with some other. I haven't been following the case, but when I heard Tisha Tell say what she said, I said, and even she had to capitulate that, yo, Diddy might win this. Yeah, he probably is. I told y'all what that Mann Act was for. But when he beat the RICO, that means if that judge don't overturn that case, Diddy's case, then if you gay and you go over state lines, and then say y'all had sex or y'all swingers or whatever, yo, then somebody can just kick the fucking door in and hit you with a Mann Act if you film it. But I was gonna put the Constitution drawing up there. That's what I originally had it up there. I was gonna put the Constitution up there and due process. But like I said, let me stay on top. They not even showing it now. This crazy. It was just up. They had that Google had a data breach. Yeah, I bet they fucking did. I keep fucking complaining about this shit. Like, yo, why the fuck y'all keep turning my live off when I'm live? I know who the fuck y'all is. That's how I isolate you. It's only when I say certain YouTubers, when I say their name, then the live goes off. But I count each violation of my rights to say what I want. Google wouldn't do that. Y'all saying Google don't want me to talk about justice from MO3 or try to help the book sales for I don't know. I'm just saying, the copy Call of the Wild child. WL you can get it on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. I ain't no promoter, but it's showing like 3 people here. Raining water is the promoter. So last night we was on for 12 hours. I was just picking out shit. But you gonna tell me 27,000 of y'all let me see how many people saw that. On July 11th, let me put this up here. July 11th, I put up this live right here. I say justice for MO3, room 220. Y'all got no content. Where them fans at? War chest niggas. Yeah. But this thing ready to go to court. Y'all niggas all up fucking set. Y'all can't fucking date. You don't know what to do. You run around like chickens with your fucking head. Shout out to my hold up. Yo, look at my don't look like my moderator. Don't look like she's standing there filming somebody. I ain't saying she is. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's doing. I just said it looked like that. Looks can be deceiving. Until game break. I don't tell my only. I don't know nothing. I'm Scooby Doo. Oh, I forgot this part. Crackhead Gina, and now y'all talking about where her money at. Wish I would give any of you motherfuckers $1 and y'all gonna talk shit about a nigga. Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah. This thing ready to go to court. Y'all niggas all up fucking set. Y'all can't fucking date. You don't know what to do. You run around like chickens with your fucking head. Shout out to my shout out to my only. My only moderator, the best moderator in the business. Yo, look at this joint right here. It said MO3 sector, you motherfuckers robbed that crackhead Gina, and now y'all talking about where her money at. Wish I would give any of you motherfuckers $1 and y'all gonna talk shit about a nigga. Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah, niggas must be trying. I told you niggas you were getting the pine box. Yeah, they keep talking on this fucking internet. Yo, ain't nothing to get a nigga touched. But yo, we talking peace over here. It's peace over here, man. But I don't even know what y'all talking about. I don't know. Nathaniel. Nigga, if you got a problem, nigga, stop going live and take it off. They'll take it off the fucking John. Who's trying to scam who? Yeah, you on live talking about I'm trying to scam you? No, I ain't trying to scam nobody. What they talk about? What scam? Yeah, that's called picking. Yeah, nigga. Like I said, I wasn't trying to scam you, nigga. You was trying to scam me. I get everything for free. You tried to send a girl at me, and I just caught her. What the fuck, y'all? What the fuck is wrong with you, dumb motherfuckers? What's gonna make it until the people come up and lock you up? You want me to wait till they lock y'all up, or they fucking take your channel? Which one you want? Y'all decide what the fuck y'all want. Y'all niggas the one that's been in this motherfucker telling us what happened with MO3'S and this person and all of that. I ain't did nothing. I don't know nothing. Fuck you was talking about. Fuck out of here talking about I'm trying to scam you. I ain't trying to scam shit. I ain't even been on Ronald Mac fucking channel. Ronald Mac, you need a motherfucking boost. That's what you need. Yeah. You want somebody to visit you down in Las Vegas? Yeah, nigga, like I don't know where you at. I'm close a lot. Which one go up in the sky? Or you want to go? Which was up? Yeah, you ain't talking tough. You trying to say I scammed you because I played the draw on the board. The board said you was a rat. I ain't say you was a rat. The board said you was a rat. So yo, shout out to Sutton. Motherfucking bad right here. We gotta get our play caller together. You don't know the websites I know to go to see what y'all trying to get rid of. Man, but I ain't no better than nobody else. Yo, just pull down and see what y'all I got rid of. Yeah, I don't delete shit. So if I guarantee you, next time y'all think about fucking with a nigga, yeah, you might want to look into that nigga background. And if you can't find nothing, it ain't nothing to be found. And if you do find something, yeah, then that might be the fall of the United States. Look at this dumbass nigga talking about. What the fuck y'all think I am? Slow? You think
what are you talking about? MGR is a predator on God in heaven. Right hand to the Quran with Lahi. Boy, this
listen, this man just said right hand on the Quran. This nigga going to hell. He going to hell anyway. Bro, you going to hell anyway All them people you sent up. Don't forget, yo, prostitution legal in Vegas in certain parts. Yeah, you talk too motherfucking much, and you got all these fucking women around you that tell you what the fuck to do. Yeah, King don't do that, and he don't fucking be sitting up here talking about some wallahi. Get your fucking nut ass out here. You talking about some wallahi while you fucking sitting up there with all them girls and you smizzoking. But I guess you all on your dean and I ain't on mine. Stop it, Aki. Watch the shots to your body. yo, all them fucking people that seen that Joe that I showed a ratchet last night. He said he don't give a fuck. Anybody could use the tape. I mean, the law. He said anybody could use it, so he can't strike the channel. He ain't gonna strike my channel anyway. But I'm a what? Yeah, see? He's a whole sick demonic predator now. Because I wash my money. And I can show you exactly this morning. I can show you right now where you can go get a fucking grant from. And while y'all listen to all these fucking people about the credit repair, yeah, show the whole fucking joint. Y'all don't never show the whole joint. Show the whole fucking thing. Show the whole conversation. This motherfucker's on here charging y'all for that shit. I just gotta tell you, but I just took y'all to the website last night, Consumer Info, and showed y'all every fucking bank that was burning y'all dumbasses. Because that's what y'all fucking do. Y'all are fucking borrowers. I'm a lender. Yeah, an educator. I'm gonna learn you, like my grandma used to say. So if we knew about trust before the lawyer I showed last night, Clint Combs, if we knew about the trust way before them, when we lived all the way down in Georgia with all that land, what the fuck make you think that who a predator? Yeah, I'm an eagle. I ain't no cop. You just said what? I'm a predator. You got do you got motherfucking receipts, dickhead? Yeah, that website with all that bullshit you got on there and the wrong logo and everything ain't got a trademark. I'm taking all of that. Taking it down. And ain't nobody in the United States gonna stop me. Because you're too stupid to know what a common law trademark is. You're too stupid to watch Trump. You don't see him when he say, make America great again. I showed y'all last night. He said, I just showed y'all a clip that said, yeah, we built America. We built America. Y'all call yourself African American. I'm indigenous. I was born here on the East Coast. My family go all the way up, all the way down the East Coast. So what makes you think that if they had the Trail of Tears all the way to Oklahoma and walked all the way over there, nigga, I won't stop by in Las Vegas. And if you got something to say to me, say it then. You keep getting on this motherfucking internet trying to fucking look. You sitting up here saying you fucking lying and you fucking telling yo. I'm telling you, I literally showed the people who was sending shit to my PO. You some fat motherfuckers. And who sent the people to my house? I showed her say she sent the people to my house, but it wasn't going to be um it wasn't going to be the FBI. It was y'all probably, but I caught y'all people on like 4K. It's called Xfinity. Stealing out my crib. I rewind the tape and keep rewinding the tape until I see what I need to see. Yeah, I have trust issues. Now you talk about some wallahi. Yo, Ronald Mack, is you kind of Philly? Or niggas see you saying that what you said, they would smack the shit out you. Don't nobody know me. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I better say demonic predator. Yeah, I prey on demons. Y'all motherfuckers ain't no demons. Y'all all on the motherfucker because you wouldn't even be talking shit on this internet. If it was a problem, fuck you try and talk about it on the internet. Go tell your fucking handler, you know, your special agent in charge, whoever the fuck you who handling, you know, whoever you talk to. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't even fucking know you. And like I said, the paperwork that you had. You said dumbass. You thought I didn't know about Rico Gang? Where they at? Where the Rico Gang at? Yeah, nigga, you ain't seen over 1,000 fucking views unless you put me in there and put MGR. Then you put my first name like me and you drinking buddies. I don't even know you, bro. I don't know you and don't want to know you. I don't make myself fucking all available. You acting like you really beefing with fucking Ratchet TV. You not beefing with Ratchet TV, nigga. You was on that show for the years before I even fucking got there. You niggas is trying to cover up. Don't get your little stinking dirty asses the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody even thinking about your little dirty ass. Remember, Vivo, nigga. And why you from San Diego, but you in Las Vegas? And I showed you with your little fucking John with that little fake ass fucking rose. Ain't nothing but a fucking heroin. Yeah, hook a crook. You're a crook too. The fuck you trying to make me get active? You don't want me to get active, man. I'm watching the game, man. I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about, man. I'm building over here. I showed you what we do. B&B North, B&B Constructions. All our shit, check out. You better stay your motherfucking ass on this internet and play like you playing with this motherfucking gun before you fucking eat that bitch, nigga. Niggas is getting locked up for guns. Yeah, you don't know where they came from. you ain't telling you ain't telling nobody with a gun, huh? You ain't telling nobody with that might have some guns on the street, and you ain't telling them. But he made a whole diss song about you telling on him. Yeah, the whole MO3 sector is like fucking 99.9% rat. Yeah, y'all, it's shit infested. So, wallahi, yo, where my cousin H at? I wish he was. I wish Hawk was in here. He would smack the shit out of you, yo. My cousins would slap the shit out of you, boy. Walk right up to you in Vegas and slap the shit out of you. What niggas go on a fucking drawing? You ain't got no paperwork or nothing. I show paperwork, you bitch ass nigga. And tell that to all your bitches. I'll show you the websites to go on and show you how to do everything. You just lazy motherfuckers. You want somebody else to fucking do everything fucking for you. And you thought I was a nut. The nigga Countdown John, he a fucking rat too. Yeah, what was it? May 11th, some shit like that. He hit up Miss Kitty and told her, this was right after Mo3 died, and told her, rang out there saying that I'm a rat. But now he paying you to go at Ratchet TV, and then you want to put my name in. I don't know nothing about, I'm a fan of Mo3. I don't got nothing to do with that. Every time I turn around, something wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with the weed that you smoking, where you getting it from or whatever. I don't know nothing. Even if you smoke weed, I don't know if you smoking K2 or whatever. I don't know what the fuck wrong with your little dumb dirty ass. You ain't no king, nigga. You ain't no fucking. You ain't yo. I ain't gonna say nothing. Ratchet. Get y'all ass out there. Motherfuckers, this clown trying to extort. Yeah, I ain't talking to this cops down here. Oh, you forgot about the receipts from Amazon? Oh yeah, the Amazon receipts. And then the Clubhouse. I didn't even get a chance to show Clubhouse last night what they said about Clubhouse, who was on Clubhouse. Yeah, that's a rat trap. He said take that shit off your phone. He said who run that shit? Yeah. Know the difference between public and private and related parties. So if you is related to, and I don't mean by blood, nigga, means, yeah, Ratchet TV. You know Q. You had Shay all over there trying to shit all on my name. Yeah, you in it too. And all of these bitches that you bring up here. And Countdown John, he's number one on the joint. Because he was the first one I sent $200 to. Yeah, I'm an accountant. I still got all the cash apps. So he sent you $50 out of the 200 that I spent him. But I get 10,000 and then I show your fucking nut ass fucking receipt. I show your nut ass trying to contact me, wanting me to come on your show. You need me, nigga. They come for you in Las Vegas. And I ain't trying to scam nothing up because I don't even fucking know you or anybody that you're talking to. Show the receipts, nigga. Like I do. See that Amazon receipt? 220. And ain't brought up a motherfucking video, a receipt, no nothing. You just talking. I bring up receipts. Look at the girl. She got black hair now. She saw her real self. But when she came over here on this channel, she had on a cowboy hat with long blonde hair, act like she was agreeing with going against phase two. Yeah, I've seen that. Man, if y'all go somewhere with these old ass motherfucking tricks, man, like, yo, I'm 52, bro. How old is you? Yeah. Trying to find this article. I want to put this Google article up so bad so I can let them know. Like, it ain't showing up from here. It was up here earlier this morning. Like, oh, here it comes. Here goes one. Now, let's say over 20 VPNs apps with 700 million users found to have undisclosed links and security vulnerabilities. And these supposed to be virtual private network apps, which have combined downloads over 700 million. This lack of disclosure from 21 of the 100 most downloaded VPN apps in the Google Play Store is giving consumers a false sense of choice when downloading what they believe are competing VPN services. The finding muddy a VPN marketplace in which users rely on providers to be transparent about their ownership and operations to make an informed decision about which is the best VPN to trust with their data. But let me close that out, and you can just go, and I'll show y'all again for the slow one. How the fuck I don't know how to fix my old goddamn credit? Now, this is a free site. All you gotta do is go right here, enforcement action. Let me show you live. Yeah, all these Equifax. Look at the date. Blocking, Cash App, Capital One, Walmart, early warnings, Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo Bank, all on December 20th, 2024. Got booked. My name was in every fucking data breach. All you gotta do is go to identitytheft.gov. Type in your last four digits of your social security number. I ain't never asked nobody on here for their social security number or nothing. Motherfuckers wanted to give me their shit and not show me how they wanted what they wanted done. I got them a EIN, not a CPN. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You must be talking about somebody over there in the MO3'S sector that does that shit. I don't do that shit. I'm a private company and I like to stay private. So whatever you was looking for, whoever you was trying to talk to, that shit didn't work. I was on probation and yeah, none of that bullshit. And yo, you gotta make up your mind. I'm either a predator or the woman, or I'm a predator or the man. You got some paperwork on it? Nope. Then it didn't happen. The global telling, this the shit they use in prison. See, when you leave prison and you got that bread to send people, money. Like I did, I used to send money back into the prison. Yeah, through global telling. I didn't even know they had. Yeah. But Comerica Bank, headquartered in Dallas, Texas, that got booked up too. Damn. Navy Federal Credit Union, Vienna, Virginia. Apple, October 23rd, 2024. Goldman Sachs Bank, TD Bank. Fifth Third Bank. Chime. So the next time you have people up on your motherfucking platform, you better make sure you know what the fuck you're talking about and be able to handle yourself on your own fucking platform. And get your own, do your own homework. I ain't doing homework for nobody. That's why I ain't even fucking going into this shit. Whatever the fuck you niggas need to get to wake y'all dirty asses up. Get y'all dirty asses woken up then. For the flood come in and just fucking wash your dumb ass away. I don't even know y'all niggas. This the internet. Look at this. U.S. Bank National Association for what? Prepaid debit cards that held unemployment insurance benefit. Yeah, that's what's fucking y'all up. You scared you about to get locked up. Or you already did. Bank of America. That's from Charlotte, North Carolina. Toyota Motor Corporation. November 20th, 2023. Isn't that where Shay's Tube has her car at? Where she tried to use my fucking shit at? And I told her, yo, something going on there. Ain't this, don't she got a fucking Toyota? November 20th, 2023. So I don't want to hear nobody telling me nothing about, yo, you holding on to this long. Fuck that. Mr. Charlie want his money. I want mine. And y'all ain't gonna shit on my fucking family name because I don't even know you, Ronald Mack, and I don't know that broad. But I got a whole lot of cousins that yo, they like that motherfucking. They like to get that in. Straight up. Shout out to little mama. Man, salute. Love you, man. Love you too. Citibank. These motherfuckers, look. TransUnion rental, look, all in 2023. All these people, these companies, these big ass companies, and y'all got time to be sitting down here talking about each other, who fucking who, worried about who in who room and all that shit. Yo, Bank of America, July. Damn, another one. ACI Payments Inc. Yeah. Portfolio Recovery Associates. Yeah, this is a debt collector. I ain't know it all. But I've been through a couple of things. Look, Wells Fargo Bank. Money Lion. Regions. Hyundai Capital America, Bank of America again. God damn. Bank of America, MoneyGram, TransUnion. Every fucking way that y'all be trying to fucking have people send y'all cash, especially out there. Look, JPay, LLC, especially out there in Cali. Yeah, a lot of y'all banks. Y'all 3 hours behind though. So my mind is 3 hours ahead. Wall Street is where? In New York. MO3 sector is the fucking scam. But I told y'all, pray for the rain. Gotta deal with the mud. Like the dumb. Because nobody shouldn't have to come to me and ask me shit or try to set me up on no bullshit because it's right here. And I did it. I already did the videos. All you gotta do is scroll down. I did the videos. So why would somebody be coming to me for something that I already put in the video? Just go look at the video. But y'all chose your Queen 88 King Ratchet TV. So this nigga called Kiwan, man, I thought the other bull killed them. Y'all don't know nothing. So y'all been bullshitting us, putting us around. Y'all been bullshitting us around for long enough. But if you had picked up this book, you'd have known. Yeah, might be some cops down here. I don't know where they at. I don't know where they at. All you gotta do is read the first 3 fucking or 4 pages, and then you probably be shutting the fuck up. But whatever. Do what y'all want to do. In a second. No. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. Just showing y'all what people are talking about. Now, Keywan White. But y'all, right here in this joint, right here,
take that up with
this under the Fair Use Act. Look who right over there. I can't miss. Look who right over there. He can't sleep. He can't do nothing.
the sheriff. They ain't got nothing to do with me. The
And if
sheriff.
I got when 3 passed away, I was at Walmart with my food stamp card. And
Dallas County Sheriff's Office will take care of it.
Call 211.
Dallas County.
But I tell y'all, she said it again right there. As soon as I turned it on, she was where? At the Walmart. And what is Yellow Beezy? What is he doing? He's subpoenaing Walmart transactions. She said that she was at. She knew exactly where she was at when 3 at the Walmart. I mean, who this? It's the PI. Gina, Karma is a real dusty janitor. Y'all might as well get up with a little fucking group. Y'all might as well go ahead, group yourself together. Yeah. And that's what they told y'all to push Keon China White this. I told y'all. Hey, new in town. I don't know my way over. Look at they Jones. They tell them to put Ratchet on mute. Look, Ratchet out here scamming. He knew he was scamming. We need to see proof, send the receipts.
County Sheriff's Office will take care of it.
I don't give a damn.
This nigga literally is scheduled to go to trial in 12 days now. You got 12 days, boy. Get that money up. How y'all all got that same 1.1 or 1.2? But y'all ain't see Ratchet TV, John. I'm going my history. Oh, before I do that, let me show you this right now.
Oh, did you know the government considers you a senior at 40 years old? That's right. That's like half my life ago.
Since y'all want to hear from a white man.
And at 40,
And I'm
because that's when
scamming.
age discrimination starts. So if you have a job or looking for a job or whatever, and you feel that you're discriminated against because you're over 40, man, you just call the area office on aging, man, and they'll go out and sue those suckers and get your money. And that's what it is. I mean, it's not as easy as that, but you have to, fill out or have them understand what goes on, and they'll investigate for free. Don't call them.
Now, if I tell go make y'all phone calls like y'all do, tell them to investigate us some more. Thank you. Because we ain't do nothing. Y'all just talking. Too much talking, if you ask me. No, back to history. But Ratchet TV, let everybody see it, John. That. Right. I showed this last night. You're well, let me show you the whole text first. Thought I wouldn't bust you. The fuck you think I'm Joe? I keep telling y'all motherfuckers, what you think I'm stupid? No, y'all stupid. And then put this shit in text messages. Like these ain't real fucking receipts. Nigga, fuck that shit. I am mad at your fuck boy ass. Medicare scam, medical nurse scam, by getting and splitting that check. You bitch ass nigga, you got me blocked. Scary ass, you coward. So y'all know the feds is down here. So everything y'all say, they just take it in. And then they investigate it probably. They probably investigate it. Ain't nobody kicked my door in. Yeah, because I saw y'all when y'all was setting it up. Dumbasses. Because you don't like the truth. What make a fuck somebody go through all of that because I'm blocking you? I don't want to deal with you, bitch. You're the fucking cops. You try to get me locked up. You try to fuck up my fucking company shit. Bitch, you lucky if I don't fucking strangle the shit out of you. You lucky them fucking people came in, them feds came in there, and when they checked all that shit, the shit was right. You little dirty bitch. Will never depart from your house. That's a promise, not from me. It's from God. I don't have to touch you. Whoever. So you mad. Ratchet TV, mad. Because he gay. He don't want to come out and say, yo, and just tell the truth. Yo, she fucked me while I was down South Carolina. So you start this big ass John, bring rainwater into it, bring the MO3 case into it. And now, as I'm starting to go and start looking up this paperwork, now I'm getting down there with motherfuckers in Texas showing their paperwork. Because somebody mad, a bitch mad. Bitch. Just a second to pull this one up. That your boy MHP right there? M. That's Tawana Martin. They go DD Ray. They already had got money from me. I'm telling Ratchet that down South Carolina. This DD Ray. She from across seas. Let's go.
Yeah, you call them.
And it's the time that what's his name is he got what's his name in the house against her will. This is the same time. And I'm showing it. Open up now. Let me drop all these. Let me finish going. Over at the end. Bitch, you better hope that wasn't the police.
You came your ass over.
Listen. What the fuck do I need to send a nigga to call you? You keep saying that shit.
I never do that. I never bring a dude up here to talk about you, but your punk ass do that. You are less than a man bringing a bitch up on a live to talk about me and she don't know a damn thing about me. Okay? She can't even show her motherfucking face.
She talking about the girl that's on Ronald Mack channel. Y'all all together.
With your stupid ass. I hope she was one of T's bitches or somebody else who set your stupid ass up. You a dumb bitch. Now y'all see how I don't like this dude. That's why I don't understand why you even let this bitch get up here. I can't stand this nigga. All right? Don't fucking text me, call me, send that raggedy ass nigga to call me or anything else. So you better thank God, dude.
I'm sending a nigga to call you. What the fuck do I need to send a nigga to call you? You keep saying that shit. That's why I don't like bitches like this. She's 60 fucking years old, stuck in her ways. She gonna believe bullshit and then caught herself up in a crime and then admit it right here on this live.
That I'm not a dude. Because if I was, bitch, I would show you what's up. And you can say whatever the fuck you want to say because I can't stand your black ass. You piece of shit.
Can I speak?
Go ahead.
Yo, you see my thumb, bro, you see what I show on my live.
Everything
Somebody
is
acting. See? A woman that don't know how to shut her mouth. A man is supposed to lead, and I'm not letting no woman lead me because the woman is the one walked away from the man and listened to the snake. It's the internet. I don't even know you, sis. I don't know why you getting back. I'm up here playing around. I'm 52 years old, bitch. I don't got time to be dealing with no fucking woman coming up here as no fucking mermaid. Is you fucking stupid or what? You trying to look younger than you actually is. And you got fucked up feet. And none of that is a crime for me to say. I don't want to deal with you. I'm telling them down there, boom.
Laughing. She laughing, child. She laughing. Because they don't usually be like this. Okay, but the line. That is you, bitch. That's you. All right? Just like that troll shit GoDaddy accounts. All right? Line ass. What you do is a lie, nigga.
Who chose from a GoDaddy account that can be tracked back to the server of GoDaddy? This joint is, yo. Y'all keep listening to these motherfucking fake fucking lawyers on here talking about she went to school for being a lawyer and all of this shit. Bitch, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Bitch, put up the recordings. This is why I'm the receipts.
Change it now. He said, you said he was on the phone. All right. But look, this is what we're going to go with this like. Right, Shay?
The day when I was over there talking to him and they was telling me, ignore his stupid ass because he's a dummy and all this other stuff they were saying, and they used the name The Biggest.
They use the name what? The Biggest. He got caught up.
Yeah, hey, matter of fact, thank you for bringing that person up. How
Look, Biggest, she said they told her to ignore me. Whoever the biggest is, the biggest told her to ignore me. But watch what the bitch do. Now, who you think the biggest is? Who dealing with CPNs and all of that shit? The jail, whoever came here and asked me, was there going to be more arrests in the MO3 case? Motherfucking right.
Number up or saying that I'm trying to unalive him. That's the only time. I don't do lives on him. The other day, I asked for permission to do that live because, you know, Jermaine has to do my channel. He don't want that shit over there. That's why I did.
She asked for permission to do a live against me. After you say, fuck my daughters, you wish they had died and all this shit like that, and call them all types of names, bitch, fuck you, and fuck you, and your kids. Now, you want to get mad? Get mad. I've been mad. I just go lie to fuck with y'all.
You damn sure right. You damn sure right, Jermaine. You damn sure right, GT. This shit is so stupid.
What Jermaine say?
This shit is so stupid.
I'm done with it because Jermaine said he gonna stop doing my thumbnails and everything. If I don't cut this shit out. I'm done with it.
So he had no insurance. So he stayed at the scene, but he had no insurance. Come up here and talk to me, bro.
What I tell y'all, I'm not going up there. I'm a man of my word. I'm not going.
You know, good and damn well I haven't done nothing to you besides
my records.
You dum-dum, you putting up receipts. I got receipts.
Did you ever put his social out?
Hell no. I put my 8123. That's not your whole social, you moron.
Look. So you can put out some of my social, but you could, huh? Man, y'all asses is caught. I wonder why I kept being in every fucking data breach. Y'all asses is going to jail, and I'm gonna put my hand up on the Bible and say, yeah, that wasn't me. Yeah, I ain't buy that. I don't know nothing about that. Ain't nothing. Nope, that ain't nothing of my shit. You should have listened to your advisors.
Q don't listen. She said he doesn't know. Yeah. Why wouldn't I know if I gave my social security to somebody? He keeps saying, why the fuck does she have your social security? Why the fuck you think? Because she broken it into and got my shit. Motherfuckers be stupid on this joint. Yeah. That's why you gave up the location to my kids. Our phones be connected, you dumb bitch. And yo, I swear to God, if the police don't pick you up or the feds don't pick you up, I'ma fuck you up. And I promise you that I don't give a fuck about your gun or nothing. I'm a motherfucking Marine. So you could go get your fucking husband. I will fuck him up because I made you send me a picture of him. And I was like, where he's at? In Japan. Because I knew at that time, I knew this brown boy from Japan. But
I'm not going to let him, listen, Q, I am not going to let him be plastering up online personal information. You think, and anybody else think I'm not going to do anything back. Putting up, listen, your last 4 digits be on everything. Okay, I know y'all don't realize that. As long as the other digits are not up there. All right, period. But he put my entire number up there.
Your last
So
4
he's
digits
lucky.
Hold on. Your last 4 digits be on what?
Your last 4 digits of your social security number be on many things, Q. Many things. The last 4 digits.
So how the fuck you get it? Yeah. Shout out to K Marie, the very best. Somebody telling her to leave it alone. She won't leave it alone, so don't leave it alone.
it's a point of no return. You know that. There's a point of no return, and that's called death. The next step is death or jail for people like you. You don't know how many people see your fucking videos, and it don't take that many to see. Yeah, it's like her and Rainwater connected somehow. I'm trying to tell you.
Mother. But no, that's not cool.
Q. He let the little bitch she was up there talking to helping under the disguise, helping her ugly drug infested ass. Okay, who scammed his ass later on. Okay, anyway, he let this bitch get in his phone. He didn't let her get in his phone. He gave her the pictures. Because the thing about it, when I gave him pictures, you know, we took pictures for each other and things like that when we were talking, right? You know how people do. And he had them in a secret area, just like I do. Nobody would know how to get to those unless you tell them. My daughter overheard him laughing any goddamn way because my daughter got into an argument with him in that chick. My daughter was about to pull up out there in New York.
His daughter's about to pull up in New York. Man, I wish any woman come up, pull up on me, act like she trying to do something. She getting knocked the fuck out, just like she a nigga. Yeah, this Philly. Bitches get shot and bitches shoot people too. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let a woman shoot me. I already been shot at one time by a woman. Yeah, because easy to just get the fuck out of Dodge. I don't have to stay around. I don't fuck that. I don't got time to be arguing shit like that. I'm trying to get this change act. So I ain't even playing this whole John no more, but let's go to Ratchet TV John that he put out some time ago, and everybody, he said 20, I think he said like 29,000 people said it. I don't know if that many people saw it or or those robots or what. But if that's the case, this is right here. No, this shit what he get ready. He said he was gonna do later on. So this is my lawyer right here. I ain't gonna tell his name, Clint Coons. Why y'all? I know how to put assets into a trust. We've been through that. See, an asset is a house. Is she admits to coming at my house? My identity, all that shit. But this right here.
I said, bro, give it to me. He said, bro, some dude named Don is. So she know this shit real. I did send it to her. And if anybody else, man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. Oh, we got to chop it the fuck up. Tonight, I want to show y'all how shit started. Let's give history. Let's do a history lesson tonight. I'm going to take y'all through history class. I'm going to show y'all who the fuck really. Let's show y'all who really been pump faking around here. I'm going to show you. I got everything you need right here to just put everything on the line and expose the fuck out this goofy ass motherfucker once and for all. I've never addressed nothing. You know what? I'm going to show y'all. I kept it all the way a buck. And the story I told everybody from the beginning is the story I'm going to show y'all with all the receipts. I'm going to show y'all. Yellow Beezy, Trigger Man. Let's talk about Trigger Man. Trigger Man was supposed to kill me. Allegedly. He was supposed to come take me out. And this man was supposed to be saving the day. It's all been a fake front this whole entire time. But let's put it all on display tonight. I'm not even, that's just.
Look, somebody in this chat named Angela Barnes, like Eric Barnes. Yo, this motherfucker right here.
That is nothing. That's something that everybody should have already seen by now. That's something everybody should have seen by now. But you see, I also picking you in. Bet that was gay. I'm in locking.
Look, before 3 died, he talking to Sco. Let's say October 29th, 2020. He said he kept the receipt. Look.
Fucking goofy. See, it already starts. I'm sure this dude is a fucking goofy.
This is why everybody lost.
That was gay. I meant locking. All right, so it already starts.
29,000 people saw this, John.
That was gay. I meant locking. I know what you meant, nigga. And now I was like, how to work Pro Tools? How? A little bit. I got a nigga who can though. So you've been in the music industry and don't know how to work. You've been in the music industry all these years and don't know how to work Pro Tools. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got all the latest shit, beat machines and all that. Building. Oh man. Row 3. That's a threat, bro. This is back in January 20th, 2021. Row 3.
Now, he bringing this out though. February 28th, 2024. Y'all ain't know about these receipts. He got 29,000 fucking views on there. 482 views on his joint. Y'all ain't see this? Yo, he implicate rainwater, everything on this joint. This joint crazy.
Damn, Row 3. What you do to this man? Hey, Row 3, you free to use all this shit, bro. My boy Duke Farrow, he is free to use all this shit. Only Duke. Well, now you know what? Fuck it. Everybody, I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. I'm cool. YouTube community, I'm cool. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this video. It is what it is.
Now he say that. So why ain't nobody fucking showed this shit? Pussies. Talking about rainwater right there. We still got him in his feelings.
ain't never lied to y'all with these receipts I'm finna show y'all tonight. Hold on. Just leave that right there. Hold on. So hold on, MHB. Yo. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh shit. All right, get it together. Oh shit. All right, damn, that was funny. I ain't gonna lie, it was funny. All right, but anyway, this nigga said, fam, this goofy ass nigga MHB finna fuck up everything trying to be a rapper. I get, did it happen? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Did he fuck up everything trying to be a rapper? Shit. All right. That hoe might do 20K today. Yeah, that hoe gonna be your biggest video by far. Hold on, what's her fucking name? Let me get this name real quick. Hold on. Sends me Trap Boy Freddy. Cause you know the people yeah, let's calling me. Huh? What you mean? I ain't said a word to him. So he behind the scenes with everybody. This is where all the shit comes from. He behind the scenes with everybody. This is April 10th, 2021. This is where all the shit comes from, all them plays, all dress. And you turn around and give them my phone number. All this happened when I was standing. Let's see. All right, so the next one it says, let's go. It says, nigga tell you, no, we doing the biggest shit right now. Breaking the net. We breaking the net. This nigga cap. We legendary. Fuck all that, nigga. Look at what we doing. I told you how I'm coming, nigga. Look at what we doing, fam. Come on, y'all. Hit me up. Like, look at this. And he didn't like the way I was roasting Rainwater too much. And then I had another video that I had where I had a bunch of information. It said 10,000 on these hoes, my nigga. Finally, I show you 50K and all. Benjamins, my guy. I'm 45. You remind me of myself. How you go off on dudes, on how you go off on dudes thinking a dude P. I be doing the same thing. Video call me and I show you 50K and he sends me this. Like I don't know what the I don't know what the fuck he just keeps sending me all.
I'm just want to get to the part where they say
of his
Rainwater took the gun out the car.
I'm gonna take y'all all through there now. I'm gonna run him. There we go. Look at this. Look at this, y'all.
Go through this video. I'm not doing no more homework for y'all niggas. Rainwater took the gun out the car. It been saying right here. He said 29,000 of y'all seen this shit. And y'all still trying to run fucking scams all around here like Rainwater didn't take the gun out the car. They say it right here in this video. Ratchet TV said, when? When did I say he took it out the car? When did I play that video where Charleston White is saying that he took the gun out the car? And I kept saying, he said he would have went to the cops. How the fuck you know he didn't? But he did. This cop right here. You know, the internet. The undefeated one. Then he talked about somebody's son, Lil Tay. I don't know who none of these people is. They ain't none of my motherfucking business. Yeah, I think that's it right here, what he said. Then he talking about Mysterious. Yeah, let's go Mysterious. right there, because he went, took the gun out the car.
Neighbor allegedly.
So now, if that existed and they had it right after 3 died, and then someone just sends me a link and say I was right about Ratchet, and sends me footage, body cam footage of Ratchet TV being asked about touching 2 kids. Yeah. Five plus five is 10. 55. Five years later, they're probably about 10 years old. That equals 20.
On Forest Lane, watch and listen to him. I've been through most of that shit, so I relate and understand him. Also note, he always had a clear head and shit, no drugs, and he didn't drink. We talking focused. I don't think 3 put shawty kids on his live with his jewelry to get the baby daddy mad. He was just being 3. Everybody know he loved them kids. Most niggas like us know what it's like. Plus, she said her baby daddy hadn't been on his shit. So 3 do what any real nigga supposed to do. The kids come with the package. Plus, then I listen to a lot of y'all stuff. Why not ask the nigga who on the song? One thing I know about Boss Man, he probably said, bro, that's a cold bitch. If is she official? But long live 3. I got more to say. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, like I said, he was trying to block out a lot of information, but trying to give it to me at all this time. So he was on some. This dude was on some weird shit, man. But all that shit is really, it's true though. You can't leave Roy Lee Journey out of this. But a lot of people want to cover up everything. And this is how he sent the message. But I had to click on it to get the rest of it. Then he sends me an Instagram live. And they got these people in. He's sending me everything, trying to get the drive. He just watches everything. Like he stalks everybody, bro. This dude is a fucking stalker. So look at this. Again, it goes, bam, this nigga MHB is tripping. You say he continues to talk about it. Then he texts me about a basketball game. Bam, Harden is destroying Boston. Bam, Harden is destroying.
I ain't going through this shit no more. Yeah, so this is what we showed last night. So we ain't got to stay on all long and all playing around with these motherfuckers. Let them talk about whatever the fuck they want to talk about. Don't nobody even give a fuck. They know they're going to jail. And whoever don't go to jail, I'm taking your channel, your social media, everything. Yeah, people dying. Because y'all talking up here, putting out people's fucking personal fucking information. But I just gave y'all the energy that you gave me. I'm trying to protect myself, my family, everybody from accusations talking about I fucking doing some scam with anybody on here. You a motherfucking lie. I don't even know none of y'all niggas. Every credit card I use to help anybody, that shit is legal. All my cash apps is legal. They were from nowhere illegal. I don't sell drugs. I don't do none of that shit. I showed y'all what we do. Let me show you what we don't do. You see what John say? You can't talk to everybody about your business, not even your hoe, most of the time. 494 weeks ago, this was posted, 2016. But when you push this John, it go puffy.
Kids, they did this. We can't even breathe. We got 0% of the wealth. I want to tap into. Do any of y'all want to fight? The fuck? This is the fight. All that other shit. Nah, we can get all that other shit. We get some motherfucking money and get some independence and start getting the resources so we can police our own communities. We can hire our own. Everything starts from money. We want to cure diabetes. You need money. You want to affect the wealth gap. You need money. You want to do education. You need anything.
We need money. Not they, not them. We need money. And y'all niggas depend on them to give you money. You don't know how to build from nothing. You don't got no talent and nothing. Or if you got a talent, you don't know how to build it. You don't know how to invest it. You don't know how to do nothing with it. Yeah, you just know how to work and fuck pay bills. Got too many fuck kids and all that shit. Yeah, you trying to go buy a watch, one nice fucking chain on and everything. Yeah, those aren't appreciable assets. But the tongue of Satan, you see that slid in it. Double talking motherfucker. That's why I keep telling you. The Bible says, be wise as serpents, but harmless as doves. I don't want no smoke, man. I'm telling y'all motherfuckers are the cops any fucking way. Yeah, motherfucker walk right up into a trap with y'all motherfuckers in the multi sector. Y'all not trying to come up off this internet and do a motherfucking thing. And y'all ain't gonna do shit when P. Diddy get out too. All y'all motherfuckers that was talking that shit, you see, he went up there and took that motherfucker John and pop, took the ball. What you gotta say? That's the Joker. That's why I be fucking laughing at y'all dumb ass. And I don't even know P. Diddy. And so, why you think DJ Akademics and Rain would be sitting on MO3'S grave or on his grave site? At what time they were sitting around there when they took that picture? Yeah, they probably had a what was it? A 1059? Yeah, police escort. You see that fucking black truck back there? Who drove up in that black fucking truck? Yeah, it was like a black caddy or some shit like that. Rain got that little ass fucking motherfucking Alfa Romeo, whatever the fuck he got. Little dumbass Maserati and shit. Probably stolen. You know what I mean? But they like had a police escort out there. So while niggas is trying to act like they hard and all that shit, ain't nobody said nothing. You know who said something about it? I was on Sexy Trapper channel and I saluted it. And I was, cause I don't know her. See, some of these people on here just legitimately up here doing their thing. But Sexy Trapper was sitting up there. She was like, yo. Yeah, they painting yellow all over the grave. I was like, what? He said, yeah. And that's when I saw rainwater and academics. Yes, y'all sitting on the man grave, but that's probably where y'all headed to. Yeah, people tired of academics, fucking faggot ass, fucking lying ass. Yeah, that shit go all the way up to the Breakfast Club. Revolt. Y'all just don't be paying attention. I pay attention to detail. Thanks for saying Bark. Remember we got Saquon Barkley, we got him from the New York Giants. Yeah, he doing really good. We got Jalen Hurts. Yeah. Ball spit all in Dak Prescott's face last night. Yeah, spit in his face, got thrown out the game, everything. He give a fuck, he spit in his face. I remember Charleston White was like, yo, I'm talking to Jerry Jones, Dak Prescott. He was talking about everybody. He's talking about he called out the whole Dallas Cowboys team, mostly the receivers and everything, about being behind Errol Spence. Not to put out a joint. I was just like, will somebody address this? And y'all came out and was telling me about Rain put up $30,000 for Crawford to walk out to one of MO3'S songs, which he declined, and he kept it in Detroit. He came out with Eminem. As if he wasn't trying to get involved in that shit. That ain't none of his business. He ain't trying to get involved in it. But Cameron and them came out and said something about it on their bigger show. But my little show. I just put up a short. I said, I'm not the man you want to be coming after you. But I can't hurt you. Y'all seen me, I'm in a wheelchair. So all that money y'all took on the disabled. But it wasn't from the VA. See, that's where y'all was fucked up at. It wasn't from the ad. Yeah, it ain't come from the ad. Nobody hustled that shit or nothing, you know. So if somebody is on the internet saying that I have Medicaid or Medicare, how would they know that? Somebody would have to leak that. Who the fuck goes around and tells somebody some shit like that on the internet? Because they're mad. You blew your cover. That's why you hate me. Because I'm not to make you mad. Just bring a woman right up here and play that recording. Yeah, then play this recording. Puffy was telling us this back then. Now, The things y'all heard about him. I wasn't in the fucking courtroom. I wasn't reading the motherfucking transcript. I wasn't trying to get up there and what's the name. I don't know this nigga. I don't know nothing. I seen that they had some video where he hit that woman. That's domestic violence. I don't agree with that. But no matter how much you hate the man, he did something for us. Or what he thought was doing right, but that other shit where he was doing in rooms and all that shit, that's between the people that was in the fucking rooms. So his lawyers just put in a motion. I want to see how many people is talking because you see right here, that's my nephew. He sent this to me. He telling because me and my nephew was both talking about this shit. Like, yo, how they find 1,000 fucking jars of baby oil? So I broke that shit down. I'm like, oh, I thought about that. I'm like 1,000. Then I go look at the stock for Johnson and Johnson, and yeah, they getting sued in Texas. It was filing like a bankruptcy joint, and it denied them. It was like for 22. I think it was for 220 billion. So 22 room 220. When I put Rainwater ass on trial, 2,200 plus people came and looked at that. And I don't know how many fucking juries that liked it. The juries, I was just looking for 12 people, but goddamn, I ain't know that many ill. How many juries? I was just trying to see how many juries would convict Rainwater on the little skimpy evidence that we had then. August the 30th. I.
You need money. That's it. Everybody leave. If you don't have no money, you're just gonna sit here and be a broke nigga with no money, talking about the same shit they was talking about 100 years ago. And I'm not doing that.
He said he ain't doing that. Fucking well, I ain't trying to be sitting up here with no broad, with no niggas that ain't trying to get no money, and you ain't trying to be a part of the haves. You want to be a part of the have not, work for Google, get in. You don't even know who the fuck YouTube is in fucking partnership with. I'm not working for them. I don't even know who the fuck the owners is of that joint. Yeah, y'all think that shit is a fucking joke. When I show these fucking receipts, man, I don't think I downloaded it already. Download this shit again. Pay for it again. Now, let me switch over to this because this is something new. How long we been? Hour. Yeah, hour 50 something. Let me do this right now because I don't want to be on here too long. So let me break down this document that was filed. So, run around law in support of defendant Sean Combs' renewed motion for judgment of acquittal or in the alternative new trial. I wouldn't have did it that way. I would have went under Rule 60, but that's his lawyer. Before I go through this, it just say when you read a statute, if ignorance is no excuse for breaking the law, then Congress, when they write these fucking statutes, you can't be putting no vague ass fucking words in there and don't define them. So they never define what prostitution was. You know what I'm saying? But the ordinary use of that word is that, you know, well, you guys, I guess Texas though, a lot of them niggas in Texas, yeah, like Ratchet TV. Yeah, he had to call Keon White real quick. Yeah, he had to do something. Cause he know he sold his ass and he know Pete Daddy about to get out. Or get a short amount of time. So as Tisha tells, not saying anything wrong with her and her passion for whatever it is, but prostitution, they didn't say what it means in the statute. They didn't define it. So when you read the statute, yeah, anybody's supposed to be able to understand it that reads it. I argued this on identity theft and won. But I did it under Rule 60. I didn't do it under the Rule 29. Because, of course, plus these people were already sentenced for identity theft. But let me finish going through this document. So, P. Diddy is the one that got convicted, right? They didn't say P. Diddy was actually he was doing anything. They said he was watching, like watching a porno live, like he was filming like his on now. No, like you niggas do. You watch the pornos, and you know what I'm saying? I don't remember Bill Clinton. He said that he ain't know that having oral sex, he ain't know that was cheating on his wife. That was adultery, or you know. Yeah, words get, certain words get redefined all the time. Yeah, the court got to define it. The law change every day. And P. Diddy is putting the government to its burden under his constitutional rights to challenge the evidence of the government that he took people over state lines to engage in prostitution, or they were swinging and he was holding the camera. And no, did somebody testify? I don't know if somebody testified and said, I don't know. I ain't even read through the whole thing, but I know this argument. And I know why everybody is reversing course. The Constitution does not give Congress the power to write statutes that the normal, everyday man cannot understand. Because what we understand is that if you're a prostitute, then I had to intentionally take you over there and we discussed, yeah, I'm prostituting this, I'm her pimp, and all of that shit. So whatever drugs they was doing, I mean, I don't know how much the drugs came up to, but it is undisputed that he had no commercial motive. And that all involved were adults. The men chose to travel and engage in the activity voluntarily. The verdict confirms the women were not vulnerable, exploited, or trafficked, or sexually assaulted during the freak offs or hotel nights. So since prostitution is not defined in the statute that he was convicted of, and they didn't get him for the RICO, I would have argued that it was void for vagueness. That's what I would did, because the everyday man understand that prostitution is you on a corner or pay for sex. But the Supreme Court has said differently when it was defined differently, but Congress took off debauchery and a couple other words off of there and just left for prostitution. So now that they took that off of there, well, it couldn't really be prostitution if everybody agreed to go over there. Yeah, that's when you kind of lock the hands of the judge, because it's not up for a judge to do that. Redefine a statute. As I've read through this might be a case of first impression, and then I don't know, it might be a case of first impression. And if that be the case, this may, I ain't saying it will, so well, Mm. So let me just tell you and say that he was really participating in voyeurism, not prostitution. Y'all remember Larry Flint versus the United States? Hustler, the Hustler magazine. Yeah, y'all remember that? Yeah, probably too young for you. Yeah, probably too old or something. Remember Larry Flint in the against the United States. He was trying to get Hustler. If he's in the state, if any of this happened in the state where they don't allow, he's in the feds, but whatever state they travel to, they state law. Yeah, like if you know what I'm saying, pornography ain't illegal in that state, then what they gonna do? What can you do? It's the fact. It's the truth. Black, white. I'm not arguing on his behalf, but if I was in the same position like people put on here, where they wrongfully accuse people of certain things. Like I just let y'all hear this little nappy head bitch say that I sent revenge porn to her daughter, and I don't even know her fucking daughter's name. Then they hit me up. And then you got Ratchet TV talking about, man, him traveled down South Carolina and I was fucking a prostitute. And then you got these other fag niggas in the MO3 sector saying I was fucking him in room 220. And a whole bunch of bitches that don't got no fucking, they don't got no life. Yeah, you live off the state, CNA. Just as much as Puffy has something to fucking protect, I got something to fucking protect. You don't feel like you got something to fucking protect? Go jump in a fucking lake. I wouldn't give a fuck. It don't matter how passionate you are about something. He still would get him because the jury heard all of this other stuff about Rico. I'm not going through this whole document because I don't want people to take this wrong as if, no, but right is right and wrong is wrong. If the man this already dead, you know what I'm saying? Yo, then this footage right here gonna get a lot of y'all niggas locked up if it got P Diddy because he said, you know what I'm saying? And again, this is my footage. I said Ratchet TV officially becomes a government agent. Look at the white boy right there.
And Beth recording the conversation without them knowing about it? Is that true? I don't know, but I know that. That's called a legal right. That's what I'm saying. Because last night you went I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. So you can take what I'm getting ready to play though. You might want to try to listen to what I'm getting ready to play and fuck up the show. So I'm kicked down for a minute. I made it good. Yeah, go ahead, man. I apologize, man. Go ahead. No, ain't no thing. I just want to stay on topic because I want people to see who this motherfucker is. But hey, one last thing. Tell your people, or I'll tell them for you that there was a rumor going around nursing homes where mom used to work at that a certain, I didn't know who he was until now, but I'm from the room, bro. I said we some don't do room though. Hey, we shot. All right, I'll make it short and sweet. Yeah. See who it is, just like you know who it is, bro. I was just picturing this is my thing.
So of course I go and pick out Tawana again. But
didn't want to put the record.
Let's say 83 or 38. Count as private. And people playing around with certain numbers, then you should know what that means.
At the dawn up there, yeah, you sound like you for right?
King Calhoun, everybody getting the side eye, and I mean everybody. I heard this before. That's the only way you can live. Like, is you gotta look at niggas with the side eye, cause like, yo, who the fuck's still over on Ratchet TV? And he a rat. So that meant you was a rat. And y'all was up there the whole time just being rats. So he trying to take y'all down. Somebody trying to take him down. I'm trying to get out the way. I just need my change for whatever that explosion get ready. Let me get my chisang. Let me fly in like an eagle. Pick up my I just need my bread. No shit. That's dollar. Now that's Dallas business.
So, and look at this shit.
Look, the shit already marked what to look at on this page. Ronald Mack admitted that he was on this page.
I want to see what the dates in these motherfuckers. So they've been following you. Look,
Look, who that right there? Is that rainwater right there?
take this
Laughing.
shots and everything. But shit. Okay. So what you was gonna do about all of this? Because they last post, they last made it seem like they got what they needed finally. They last post. They last post was like February 20th. 31 weeks ago. That's on Crisco.
If you're calling to get the status update,
Let me go back.
Right the fuck out the window, everything. Because that word get around. That word got around and they said Sapphire called him and told him. And that nigga was abusing. I cut a deal.
Dallas area, and I have a tip for you that I think you guys put a lot of people away if you pay attention to my tip.
Yo, y'all hear this nigga? Yo, y'all hear this nigga? Yo, bro.
Well, first of all, you got a gang of drug dealers that are using the social media platforms to distribute and to not only sell drugs, there's prostitution. There is, like I said, a few people have came up getting behind these people.
Shout out to the Empress. But yo, you see, now I may not know who the Empress is, but I don't know nothing because that's the oldest. That's the oldest shit in the It's the oldest profession or career, and and you know, in the marketplace, women, do whatever they gotta do, to get money. Sometimes it should be for $40, some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know nothing really. I don't know no prices. I never haggled for prices, and to have sex with a woman, especially across no fucking state lines. What? What you talking? What you? So somebody on here talk about they sent me some news. What news? No, nothing. If you claim that shit, that's on you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Did it have your body? I mean, did it have your head? How you gonna claim something? You gonna just say, yo, that's my pussy, and I sent it to me? You sent it to me, and I gave it to another chick so she could send it to your daughter. For what? What gratification? What do I gain out of that? Not a motherfucking thing. Now, all that prostitution shit, yeah, that's between y'all. Whoever the fuck this is, DC. I don't know if this is DC Comics. I don't know who the fuck this is. This could be a fucking fag. Bro, I'm just a disabled vet, man. Look, on my paperwork and everything, I got my DD 214. I'm just a disabled vet, man. I don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers talking about. Y'all seen me in a wheelchair, man. My shit all documented at the hospital. So if somebody working at the hospital and leaking my information, yeah, they wouldn't want no lawsuit like that. Y'all motherfuckers got a lot of fucking information that you shouldn't have. So, so there need to be some adjustments. Adjustments made. Shit roll downhill. That's all I know. I don't know nothing about no prostitution. But somebody said I was trying to prostitute. Who said I was trying to prostitute somebody? I don't know. That was telling me that boy ratchet. But listen, if I got 10,000 views with an encore, I mean to come back out. They know I wasn't lying. So I had to go make it right with certain people. But yeah, you on Countdown John, y'all kept it going on. You forgot you told me about Countdown John, and you told me about Skull, and then in that video that y'all can go look up, I told you I left March 5th. He was talking to Skull March 3rd and March the 8th, after I was already back in Philadelphia. So I don't know what the fuck happened down there, who fucked that nigga or whatever. It wasn't to fuck me. I just know I tried to get that video. They said they was gonna wait till he blew up. Till he got big. But he got big with robots. So they only gave me the still shot. Anything else? I don't know. What I show over here is what listen, I see the girl. She looked like a girl to me that I go over there and grab her by her fucking crotch and say, yo, is you a girl? No. She looked like she was short enough to be a girl because women are usually smaller in stature. And for me to squash all of this nigga wanted me to give up my integrity and say that he had on jeans. He didn't. I ain't doing that. I'm not giving up my integrity and say, yo, for this, I do this and that. No, I don't do none of that. I already made a deal with the devil when I joined the Marine Corps. Yeah. Some of the wars, yeah, a lot of Marines don't like that. All that fucking, yo, thank you for your service. We don't want to hear that shit. The people didn't want us in their fucking business, and we was in their business anyway. But we was sent over there by somebody higher than us. So somebody higher than me, bro, they want you taken down, yo, and I'm glad to do it. In fact, if it was, you know, an order from like the president or something, bro, I would sit on the rooftop and I would pop you. Soon as you came out there, I would pop you, I would pop Rainwater, I would pop y'all. If it was an order that came down from the president. Or, if it's in a nonviolent climate, depending on who them is, them Democrats or Republicans or independents, yeah, yo, we can just go over and get in the boxing ring like Earl Spence and all of them. Yeah, we could raise some money and help somebody and we just knock each other fuck around till somebody drop. I ain't want to do that with Roy Lee though. Yella Beezy, you fucking at least you like probably like 2 something. Yo, you like 2 something. You're a little fat nigga. I don't know. It's just my thought. This is just my thought. Who jumps out of a car and shoot at a nigga and you ain't looking at what you shooting at? Now, if y'all don't want to fucking face the facts, and then someone tell me, oh, yo, you ain't see one of them, the J sisters, she was on the scene. And I was like, what? I ain't never seen that song. I see it when I finally fucking see it. Well, yeah, one of them J sisters like, yo, like y'all like to be around fucking dead bodies or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck. But that's y'all shit. That part right there is Dallas business. Yeah, I ain't put Big Guy and nobody from Dallas. or DC. Yeah, serial illers. Yeah, that's what they is. Serial illers. But that ain't my business. I ain't sick with yo. How the fuck I'm gonna say what you did? I just say, yeah, you know, see, when the man got his hand on his chin, you know what he doing? He's shitting. Best time to think is in the shower. You think when you cleaning your ass, or you emptying, or you cleaning your body, like you emptying your, you know, your body of toxic shit. That's when I found that because the Marine Corps, that's exactly what they do. They cut your motherfucking shits off and your showers. They tell you when you can shower and when you can shit, so they can make you think like they want you to think. Boot camp, nigga. You ain't going to one. Ratchet TV, you ain't going to boot camp. Yeah, they enhanced the shit, so you can't go to boot camp. They don't even have that program no more. And you too fucking old to go in the military, so they ain't gonna put you in boot camp. You ain't no first time felon. Most of you motherfuckers ain't no first time felon. I ain't no first time felon, but I don't got no violent offenses documented. I remember that judge. You know what he told me? I came in my dress blues with my grandmother, and my grandmother told me, if you didn't have that gun, don't say you guilty. And I was gonna take the 6 months. I ain't do it because my grandma said, don't do that. So when I went and stand in front of the judge, he told me, you ain't do this, right? Nah, the 2 cops got fucking fired, and yeah, whoever was in the car, they ran. I don't know the boy. I don't know who the boy was. Wasn't my gun. Wasn't my gun. It was in the car, and that bulletproof vest came from the military. I just came home from fucking boot camp. They don't send you home from boot camp with a handgun and a fucking rifle. They send you home from boot camp with your gear. Yeah, a sea bag. They don't have no gun in there. Just a Kevlar vest. Yeah. So, to hone your skills, you have to shoot every now and then, legally, some way. Yeah. You know, like with a paintball gun. I ain't never got caught with no his hammer or none of that. But I know when a nigga going for his hammer and it ain't there. I know niggas that carry his hammers. I protect them. So if the police pull us over or anything, yeah, we ain't throwing that in here because in Pennsylvania, yo, we can smoke weed and they can't even fucking pull us over because they smell marijuana because I ain't even fucking pulling the window down that fucking far so they can smell a crosswind or nothing. I know the law. So when I tell y'all Trap Boy Freddy, they said they walked up to his car and smelled weed. Yeah, he must have his fucking windows down. So yeah, they took his ass in. And I told y'all when they was building the Rico. And yeah, me and Miss Lowdown, if we ever cross paths, yeah, we wouldn't. Yo, it's a couple people in this joint I ain't never gonna argue with. I'm never arguing with them. I never argue with Miss Lowdown because what she said she had to go through with Ratchet. I don't know if she's lying or not, but she said it. And I know that I went through it. And somebody just been sending me information, and I've been sending people certain information. Then they had a breach, a data breach. I never heard Miss Lowdown's name in a data breach or doing anything. I heard Miss Lowdown say word on the street. I don't know what street she's talking about. If she's talking about the YouTube street, I just was questioning that street was straight. Did they have corners? Because the only people that's going to tell you some information is street walkers. I know he was. He ain't never even had to show him. Because I was questioning, like, yo, why this little short girl is fucking, yo, you took your gun out on her, yo, and your past, bro, all you did is everything was by force with a weapon. So, and then you came up in my chats and said, if you wanted me dead, I would be dead. Nigga, if I wanted you dead, you would be dead. But I don't want nobody to get none of that blicker you got on you. Yeah, you might got the blicker because your fucking teeth all fucked up. You won't go to the dentist. You won't do none of that shit. Yeah, and yo, staff work, ain't you already put out there about the eating ass shit? Yo, so, you know what I mean? And Miss Lowdown is the only one that I could trust, or I believe that I can trust. That if anything happened to my computer, you got enough information. She already done beat the shit. She beat fuck the Rainwater down, Mr. E down, yo. She like motherfucking Layla Ali or Clarissa Shields or somebody like that. She done beat the shit out of these niggas. And a disagreement between me and Miss Lowdown would never be nothing but just disagreement. I'm not gonna argue with her or nothing. I just some shit I don't agree with her on, and that's it. There's no disrespect. We just see things, we don't see things, everything. But that's what we said. When somebody came over here as PD Lowdown, so you gotta know me to know that I'm looking at you because I'm like, yo, the fuck does PD Lowdown mean? Like, police department Lowdown? I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. But it's been people over here at times where they just give me jewels, not gems, jewels. And the fact that people was attacking Miss Lowdown, saying she was in her basement doing it. Slow the fuck what? She got a basement to fucking go down into. Do you niggas got a basement? You got a place where you can just do it. What's so wrong with being in the basement? If that's the spot where you want to do it, because that's where I used to do my shit. But my shit was like a fucking apartment. My basement. You gotta live at a certain place where you have a basement. Foundation. She always say thank you to my day ones. So I always, whatever channel I'm on, I always subscribe and I always will join. Now, you niggas such as Onan, yeah, I don't know the ball. I don't know the ball Onan either. I mean, right now, the paperwork say rainwater. So if rainwater is still on the street, rainwater is the one giving up everybody. The federal paperwork say rainwater in paragraph 23. So whatever fucking rain, and then it went red and made his shit confidential. Confidential. His whole goddamn testimony. Yo, this nigga fucking went 2 days. I know them days. February the 3rd, 2-3. And I think the other one was 213, some shit like that. Made me think of 213, and then the one don't count. Yeah, some people call that shit gematria and stuff like that, but I don't know about nothing. But even some women are higher than me. I showed you. Picture. Put it on. I got someone to answer. That's my partner. I only show you her hand. She Muslim. You think I'm gonna make her mad? No, she'll cuss her fucking husband out and me. I ain't her husband. We just family. It's my sister. I don't know how everybody else get around and move around in the fucking world. Everything. There's enough money out here for everybody to eat. So I don't be trying to hate on nobody. Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about no crimes and everything. If it ain't justice from MO3, yeah, I don't give a fuck. If y'all ain't talking about justice from MO3, I'm always talking about justice from MO3. But I know his mom said, yeah, she wanted to see how some of y'all, if y'all was going to be able to make it without her son. She got 2 of them. So I make sure that I put 3 and Kogati in. Let me tell you something. And I probably would never say this on any other live. There's only 2 people that I ever said something, and this maybe about 3. But yo, I'm not. You can't please all of these women. But a woman that's strong enough to stand beside a man and offer something, that's not scared in the face of someone threatening to do something to them. Yo, that's a woman. Somebody's supposed to crack that up. And I ain't trying to be, nasty or nothing like that, but a strong woman, and there's some strong women on here that y'all don't even know about. My mother, my grandmother, my sisters are all strong women. They didn't give a fuck about no niggas. And guess what? Every one of my nieces, is Uncle Mike. But I ain't never touched. They know I ain't never touched them. None of that. They liked how Uncle Mike lived, and they wanted to be near their cousins. My 2 daughters. So, whatever they into, they smoke weed, they into, I don't know, women. Yo, it ain't my thing. I was going for a minute. I was going for 95 fucking minutes. So my influence on them, I couldn't have that influence on them. But as long as they stick together as a family, what the fuck I'm gonna do? But fly down and spread my wings, just like the Most High said he'll do over all of us that believe in him. Her new videos gives out songs, interesting info. Been an informant. Who been an informant? I don't know who been an informant. Don't say that. Because I know that there's been a fucking informant. And it was a woman. And every woman, they was trying to beat the words. You better not say shit. Took their phone and everything. But it stopped at Errol Spence. Crawford is from Nebraska. They ain't from Nebraska. Yo, Crawford, check my homies. But when that Houston nigga came up there talking about he was a lion, what's one of them motherfucking two brothers, the twin brothers that was fucking bulls with fucking, yeah, them two niggas from Houston that was with motherfucking Earl Spence. Yeah, them niggas got their ass whooped by a nigga from Detroit. Yeah, I'm a boxing fan. Shout out to the Empress with Justice from MO3, because that's what we is. Backwards and frontwards. And you see anybody with a name in here? We don't know shit. But your name, this name right here is Gregory Dubowski. I don't have no problem fucking saying this name. Gregory Dubowski. Gregory Lynn Dubowski. And what's this other boy name? Yeah, y'all two names is the first on the indictment with Brandon Benjamin R. or Rashad Rainwater. You niggas don't have the balls to call niggas the fuck out. Yeah, don't come the fuck over here. You try to come over here and try to fucking, yeah, think I don't know what you're talking about. And he's looking at my IP address. Look at it, because I want the smoke. When I say I'm numb means I kill you and I just look at you and I just clean up and everything. I'm numb to that. Because you made a mother cry. And I've seen that a doctor made my mom cry. And he was Chinese. He wasn't even a head surgeon. He came out and told my mom the head surgeon fucked up my sister for a brain tumor. So, yeah, I respect Chinese. Doctors, yeah, I look them the fuck up and see what they fucking drawing is. Lawyers, I look them the fuck up too. But my granddad, yeah, he was into dead bodies. So he used to drive me around with a dead body in the car. And that shit didn't even fucking bother me like that. I wasn't scared or nothing. So, Trigger Man, I read your TV saying everything's saying, and y'all forgot, I ain't even play that recording yet. Where Trigger Man actually is talking about how he just folded a motherfucker up into the casket. You ain't even laying out. You just folding him, broke leg, do whatever. You just put him in there. Now, I don't know if he was talking about MO3, but he was talking about somebody that you just put in a casket, and yeah, you had to just fold them up and do that. But I'm just going to be honest, Trigger Man. Yo, I don't know who that lady was in that blue dress with the short haircut. Yeah, she banging. I'm a man, bro. I'm a regular man. She had a nice body. when you came into the fucking joint. I don't know whose funeral you was doing. I don't know. Yeah, cause yeah, I ain't care who was doing at that thing. It was rainwater. There was rainwater people. No, I was taking pictures of the lady in the blue because she was talking to you and she was saying something, and I was looking at you as you came in. And then it was 88. She said she came in that joint. But the lady in the blue dress, yeah, she had a short haircut. I know that wasn't ratchet. The Skeet Sisters. No, no, let me stop right there. Thank you, the Empress. If they are Skeet Sisters and Mom is an Eastern Star, let me put something down here in the chat. I told y'all. Whoever the Empress is, listen, I went into the crop. Let me show y'all this first. I don't know. These Jones, they crazy. They're the daughter of ISIS. Yeah, they have power. They're right under the Masons. So when I start typing that shit in, and people chat, it should start turning around. Yeah. You just gotta know when to play the card. Ben was talking about the Dolph case, and I kept saying Makitas. Then I'm going in and joining. I'm sending this shit to the bull, to this nigga right here. You don't want to take it. Then I show him like, yo, same energy. Yo, put that. Yo, I want you to do the case of Jelani Day. Now, Jelani Day, the picture they show him, he got a red drawn around his neck, but he's supposed to give his dad a kidney or something like that. And then they found him with some residues on, and then I seen Reverend, the good Reverend Doctor Jesse over there. He was like 83 at that time. Nigga, I already know you set up Martin Luther King. Get the fuck out of here, you and that other nigga, another pastor, and that shit said room 306. Room 306 is the door, and then you said you messed up on TV. You said, "Oh, I stepped to the side so they could get a clear shot." Yeah, you betrayed him. I don't know nothing about betrayal. In marriage, I'm not unless you know about loyalty. That's all I know. So that's why I be just loyal. So people say that I'm harassing them and that. No, I'm protecting something. See, I tell you, if I was wrong, even if it was against someone who claims that they are a worshiper of Satan, I can't judge them. The Bible judges them. So I don't give a fuck if you call yourself the Empress. I don't give a fuck if you call yourself the devil or nothing. If you can bleed, I'm gonna get you if you had something to do with that, or you gonna give me that information that I need. Cause let me show y'all. MHB. Yo, the boy MHB. No, don't play with me, boy, cause I will fuck you around, bro, to the ends of earth that you don't know. Mr. Blue Benjamin with all these sixes right here, March 30th, 2016. Free the WAP. I don't even know who the WAP is and don't even give a fuck. That ain't no damage. Mr. Blue Benjamin. It say free the WAP. This note, let me make sure y'all looking at that. This note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. And then it got $100. So I just put out a joint and just said all about the Benjamins. Then I got Rainwater to bring his ass right out. What? I'm just telling you. I know what the WAPS is. How you spell it. Everything. White Anglo-Saxon. Anglo-Saxon Protestants. It's supposed to be WASP, but if I say beekeeper, beekeeper willing to sacrifice himself, or the queen bee willing to sacrifice itself, or the hive. There's always a beekeeper that's willing to sacrifice himself or kill, or the queen bee, QB, BQ, whatever the fuck that one call it, whatever. Yeah, you fucking up. But I ain't trying to kill nobody. I ain't nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't even know nothing about what the queen bee is. I don't know nothing. Yeah, many people come over there and fake like they a queen. See, when I posted Queen Elizabeth, yo, what they do? They broke the wine right over Queen Elizabeth, over her goddamn her casket. I ain't saying that's what they were saying, but you break the wine over that joint, you like, man, we was tired of this bitch anyway. She been up this motherfucker a long time, so that's I was showing that to show y'all about Queen 88. Yeah, I've been tired of that bitch. Yeah, let me break this motherfucker and make sure she understand about the wine that she thinks she has over the whole goddamn MO3 sector. Yeah, that shit was broken, bitch. You ain't never met a king, dude. You got a fucking faggot ass fucking everybody you've been with, they been figured agony. Everybody you associate yourself, they ain't no fucking man, and stand up. Because you wouldn't have had no motherfucking 8 kids. You wouldn't even have no other kids. And yo, what the fuck you mean? That all right, you can have one baby daddy, but you got more than one baby daddy. Yeah, I ain't fuck out of here. My great grandmother told me like, yo, she said, how many kids you got? And she had 18 kids. But I got to see my great grandmother. And she told me, how many kids you got? And I remember we were sitting out there, I think it was like her 5th generation or 8th generation, something like that. One of those generations of her birthday that she was being seen. She got to see my kids. My 2 daughters, she got to see them. And she said, and they was running around being bad as shit. And she leaned over to my great grandma. Asked me how many kids I had. Badass. Right there. He said, don't have no more, because all you're gonna be doing is working and paying bills. My great grandmother told me that. So just as much as Mr. Benjamin is all about the Benjamins and passing down to his kids, the Bible says that a man is supposed to take care of his generations, but not by stealing. So I just had a knack for just basic fucking accounting that I learned in 10th grade at Martin Luther King High School, which I told you, I always felt like I was in a fucking myself. I always felt like I was in an experiment because at my school, my high school, it was called Martin Luther King High School, and it was our mascot was the cougar. But when Dr. Harvell walked down there with that fucking afro, everybody was laughing at him. I didn't think Dr. Harvell from Penn State that was anything. She was writing a book. So she pointed straight at me and told me to go into the library. She spoke a good word for me to make sure that I got into Penn State. I think the guy name was Jeffrey Barnes, and I forgot the woman's name, but they wanted us to integrate a campus. Integrate a campus that was all white, but they were going to pay us all our fucking expenses. So I'm like, yeah, fuck that. He paying everything? Let me get that. See, I connect names with shit that I've been through for real in my life. Like, I knew a white woman from New York that was dating one of my homeboys named Raymond. But he had a girlfriend. She whooped ass. But I had one that did it too. So, but Turkey Hill and Lehman, and it was Dallas State Prison was right across from the campus we was at. We was the first 8 blacks to integrate that campus, and it was up in the mountains. And you go down to the mountain, go down the mountain, you go down the mountain, go into the city, into Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Yeah. I ain't never say I didn't never smash a white John or nothing like that. Just, there's some other stuff that come with that. And I didn't want to deal with that. So I had to go back to my sisters when it came to marriage, because it's hard enough in a marriage just to keep a marriage together than to have, who are in a mixed marriage, and then might be somebody that, they don't like. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta settle down. Actually, someone sent me a message. I'm shooting, and they was telling me to settle down. That's what they came in as, the person that I was shooting against. He was shooting animals. Yeah, I ain't shooting nobody. I ain't shooting nothing. I don't. Shout out to H. Yeah, there's certain times that Muslims have to make prayer 5 times a day. Now, H done got up. I can't remember right off the top of my head which prayer this is. But H, if someone asks me who H is, I don't know H. Who the fuck is H? I tell you, I'm M. I'm the M dot right there. I don't know who the G is. The gang. I'm the M. You call me the M dot. Call me the R dot. Years old? Yeah, I'm a mystery. And this is reloaded. I don't know who the gang is. I told y'all I'm the dog. But today, yeah, you see, H dot. You know what I mean when I see These fucking Eagles come. Eagles came down there. Yeah, 24-20. 24-20. Yo, add that shit up. 4-4. And somebody spit on that Prescott. What was his last name? What's his last name? Yeah, something. What's his name? Jalen Carter or something like that. I don't even know the ball. I don't know the ball. Jalen Carter. He played for the Eagles. He spit on that Prescott, and they tossed him from the game. But yo, you see how the boy Miles Sanders? At first, I thought the boy Miles Sanders was still, he still played for us. he fumbled that shit. He was great to go in for a touchdown, and then he fumbled. Yeah, game over. I told y'all, check me. Other than that, I don't know nothing. We don't know nothing over here. We just shit over here. Everybody knows that I legally, my doctor said he wrote me a prescription. You can look it up in the state. If you're my caregiver, you can look it up in the state and see that, yo, I smoke weed. So I said, if I'm lying, I'm flying, smoking. But it must be some good ass fucking weed, because I come up with the same thing every time, no matter what weed I smoke or whatever, premium, motherfucking sativa, whatever. When I smoke that weed from the dispensary, take everything that my doctor told me to take, every medication, yo, I still see the same fucking thing. You think I just picked this to come live today? At this time, I just picked this eagle and say, ain't no stopping us now, because everybody know, yeah, the person that did that song, he got hit up in the alley. Yeah, in the alleyway. Now, I don't know if it's over a chick, whatever. I don't even know this old night. I don't know how he got shot or whatever, but yeah. Him and this man, they got shot up. No, he got shot up in the alleyway. It was supposed to be about the Chiba. Allegedly. I don't know. That's what the news said. That's what they said. I don't know the intricate parts of that. I just know who my people are. And they was part of Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. But whoever the fuck Teddy Pendergrass came in there that could sing, my uncle Brody, he ain't want nothing to do with that, but he kept wearing that big ass fucking permasol fucking bush in his head. But that was my uncle. He used to take me in the basement and tell me he didn't want my auntie to hear. My auntie and my grandmother, that were sisters, yeah, they were slick as shit. I don't know how they did it. They heard everything, or they knew every fucking thing. So when it came down to property, they came to me. But I know everybody that came to the funeral from my Uncle Brody, paid the bell. Yeah, all y'all, Harold Melvin, Blue Notes, yeah, everybody was at the funeral. But
put your hands up.
Ain't even got no kids on it. He just telling he ruling his dog. I told you I'm the dog, and I ruled my dog. I whooped their ass. They better fucking do what I tell them to do.
Put your hands up. Nigga, stick up. Keep your hands up. You got this all you got, nigga? You ain't got no money in these pockets? You get this chain in. I said keep them hands up. Up. Don't move. I said don't move. Don't move. Alright, let's give me this chain. Put your hands up.
Yeah, dogs are beautiful creatures. But when I say I'm the dog on here, I hear rainwater keep he's slipping up. And he say, Osama, chill. Or he say something, Osama. So you and that bitch, y'all got Osama. MO3'S dog. And I'm letting you know, I'm the dog. Got my eyes on you and that bitch. Because, yeah, she wears her hair blonde, and somebody was standing out there with blonde hair, and then someone sold some real estate, and Mo3 was jumping around. He was like, yo, my kid's gonna be good for the next 50 years. And I sold him what? Yeah, motherfucking profit share, some shit, something like that. Whatever them fucking shits is where you go down there. Yo, everybody use the fucking room now. When you start, them Jones start including Robinsons. Yeah, Shanquilla Robinson from North Carolina. And that's where my fucking family is. And then y'all have all this fucking crazy shit going on. Then yeah. I'm ready to smack shit out of you. Yo, Ronald Matt, you put up Shanquilla Robinson again. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm not lying to you, bro. I don't give a fuck. If you kill someone from the Robinson family, you kill someone from the Oliver family, you kill someone from the Newton family, or anybody else that they got married to, I don't give a fuck if they just fucking or whatever they got a kids by, that's our family. There would be no way ever in the universe of ain't no universe. What universe? We can't even get out the motherfucking dome. Yeah, that's why I showed that last night. Dude said it took him 10 times. Let me show that again. This is a dog. Maybe you understand this. My grandma gave me that chain. This lady right here, this is what she
Someone who's
said.
been leading the fight, pushing for answers surrounding Jelani's disappearance and death is his mother, Carmen Bolden Day, and she joins us again tonight. Carmen, since we began talking a few months ago at this point, a big question always lingered in our conversations. Where is Jelani's cell phone? What clues could it hold? And now you tell us the Bloomington, Illinois police have it?
Yes, the Bloomington police have it in their possession. And I'm just wondering why they have it in their possession.
Can you explain how it came to be in their custody? Because you wrote on Facebook about this, that apparently a guy says his friend or acquaintance found it on the side of the road, turned it in at Walmart. They took it to police. It's this really convoluted chain of custody.
Well, from what I understand, the gentleman, he was going down the interstate and a mattress fell off the back of his truck. He got off the truck, he stopped his truck to secure the mattress back on the truck. He found a phone. He said that the phone had been shattered. He ended up taking it to a kiosk at a Walmart because he said,
Again, this Walmart, like, why the fuck Walmart keep coming up? Why Walmart keep coming up? I bought the machete from Walmart in South Carolina. This woman is in Illinois. Her son went missing in Illinois somewhere. And a bitch from California is trying to tell my PO I got a machete. She don't even know where the fuck I bought it from. She just say, "Oh, I'm gonna tell your PO." Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you tell my PO. My PO seen that motherfucking machete. Yeah, I ain't cutting nobody. I ain't even unsheathed the motherfucker. You fucking, you paying too much attention to me. You ain't see something dive in the fucking water, that shit look invisible. That shit start swimming towards me. I ain't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, I can't fight what I can't see. But if I can see you, I'll put that blade in or slice you up with that blade. And if that ain't the case, then that hot fire come at you like bullets piercing your body. You know how that feel? Yeah, you don't know how it feel. You just talking that shit on here. So ain't nobody talking about nothing. I'm talking about a football game. Eagles travel everywhere. And the Eagles fans will go everywhere. Don't give a fuck who we playing, whoever the Eagles playing. Yeah, we travel. But Dallas, y'all ain't coming to Philly because we crash y'all the fuck up. What's really good? I told you gotta come through South Philly, right where the stadium at. Yeah, you come up 95, you come up there with that wrong jersey on, bro. Yo, niggas will crash your fucking car up and everything. They don't give a fuck. Get lost or anything. They don't give a fuck. You got that Dodgers jersey on, blue or white. Yeah, you feel, yeah. We don't got no gangs up here though. Ain't nobody in no fucking gang up here because we got Dallas fans up here. My cousin, he a Dallas fan. I got a plenty cousin, they just Dallas fan. But they love Dallas. Do I want to kill my cousin because he a Dallas fan? Fuck no. It's just be talking. So, do I want to kill somebody from Dallas because they're a Dallas fan? No. If I had a problem with somebody from Dallas, yeah, you owe me some bread, bro. I don't give a fuck if we was in South Carolina. You from Dallas? I don't give a fuck. It started in Dallas, nigga. Now you got my motherfucking money in Dallas economy, and you got it in South Carolina economy, and you got it in Kansas City economy. Yeah. All the fucking places that you said all these women at me. Yeah, wherever the fuck they came from, yeah, my motherfucking money is in all of those economies. Florida, all of those places. You the dickhead. But if we already had money there, then I put more money there, yeah, what you think gonna fucking happen? Yeah, I'm minding my motherfucking business. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Who traveled to Florida? I wasn't there. I wasn't in a hotel. If somebody named P. Diddy was down there, that's between P. Diddy. So if you want to be a DJ, a disc jockey, or a person from Department of Justice, you and Rainwater, and y'all sitting in Mckinney on MO3'S grave, that's the government. And yeah, Rain, if you don't get locked up soon, bro, and you and Akademics don't get locked up soon, I'm just saying, there's an expiration date on everything. You know, like the people you hire, and then they tell me that you hired them to come against me. I keep telling you, I'm looking for somebody. Somebody ran into the back. My daughter, someone stole my family's car. A couple people, y'all did a couple of nut ass shits that all around the same time. And it involved some banks. Yeah, you can call them fucking banks or Jacksons, whatever the fuck you want to call them. But I know the modus operandi, and y'all don't like that. Not over Ratchet TV. Y'all rather give Ratchet TV up. Put that nigga in jail, let the Mexicans tear his ass up. Y'all rather give Rainwater up with them big ass fucking chiclet teeth because he can't sign nobody that's gonna ever be like MO3'S. How the fuck the manager of MO3'S got a YouTube page? I kept telling y'all, yo, I just kept saying, yo, this nigga think he Diddy. Man, if Rainwater don't get his little dirty ass out of here, yo, bro, get your dirty ass out of here, bro. You digging your own fucking grave. And I know how to help you get it. If you want to go crawl into it, I can help you crawl into it. I'm not going to help you like physically crawl into it. You should be a gentleman about things. You tell so fucking much on traffic and everything. You told everything, like, bro. It's either Mexican who gonna get you and Ratchet and Queen. Yeah. And what's the headline news of the day? Trump hit a boat. Yeah, it had some cartel people coming. Allegedly, it was some cartel people. I don't know if the birds made it. Those birds made it. I know the birds. From Philly. I don't know who got caught out in them boats. Yeah, I don't know who got caught out in them boats. You might want to just pay attention to the news. Nothing about nothing. I'm just saying. I just don't believe in coincidences. I don't know nothing. I just don't believe in coincidence. I don't believe that today, of all days, Google announces that, yeah, or Microsoft, Microsoft Edge, me, or EM, today that there was a breach and my shit was in there again, and you got all these motherfuckers on here using CPNs and all of that shit, and I got EIN. How the fuck is somebody like a bitch in California with nappy ass fucking hair standing in a fucking apartment with her kids with some fucked up feet? How the fuck she know the last four of my social security number? I'm talking about, yeah, it'd be a lot of places. Yeah, it'd be a lot of places that's supposed to be private, bitch. So I like to make people what you call like worthless. You can't produce any money unless you're driving that Toyota for Uber. From Michigan. Yep.
This is your final notice that you may now qualify to eliminate your IRS tax debt completely under the Emergency Tax Resolution Act. This program is legal, fast, and has already helped.
Yeah. No. Me. What tax debt? I ain't got no motherfucking tax debt. Who you talking to? Who the phone been talking to? That I got a fucking tax debt. I ain't got no goddamn tax debt. Don't make no money. Called the wrong phone number.
Said that the phone didn't work. He took it to a kiosk at Walmart. He received $80 for the phone. He did this on October 17th. Today is November the 11th.
What day she said it was? November the 11th. They from Chicago. AAMU.
I found out about the phone, that the phone had been found and that had been identified as Jelani's phone on early this morning, maybe about 1 or 2 o'clock this morning. However, the young man had let me know that he got questioned 2 days ago. So the police have been aware of this. They've known about the phone. They've not made me aware. According to Peru and Bloomington, the FBI is assisting and providing resources. When I contacted them today, they told me that they didn't tell me about the phone because they wanted to be sure. They then told me that they were going to look into Jelani's phone to see what was on there. I questioned why they would go through the phone, and they instructed, and she said to me, Carmen, if you don't want us to go through the phone, let me know now, and we'll turn it over to the FBI. And I told her that's what I prefer for her to do. So if they can turn it over to the FBI and not mess with it, because at this point, I need the FBI involved. I need them to not provide oversight, not to be engaged, but to take over this case.
See, our problem is we want the look. See how it shows 0 Jones now? Because we want the FBI to take over. No, we don't want the FBI to take over. We want us to police us. I've been on here long enough today. Now, y'all go say, yo, them birds, yo, they was flying. The birds flying. Ain't no stopping us. Now. And you see the bird even got the crown on. I took the crown off of y'all queen and y'all king. And that's the ones that's still living. So you got green right there, emeralds. Just like I showed y'all a word around town, when he bows down, there is a green light. Just as there is a green light right now looking at me right now. Don't let that go over your head.